And the red, white, and blue, the Boston Cannons. At the X, Joe Nardella, the midi, 5'10", 195-pounder out of Rutgers, and he will face off against Drew Simoneau from Nazareth, the local boy, 5'7", 185. And we are getting set underway. Happy Independence Day and July 4th weekend, everyone. Thanks for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you along for the ride.
Coming down, taking that out, getting goal line extended, and sending that one in.
And that's a matchup you're going to see most of the day, and in comes Joel White.
Average over 16 goals a game, and this is a Boston team that is not as talented as scorers as Rochester, so they can't afford to dig themselves into an early hole.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Scooped up and taken away.
The ball's well past him. That's something with Rochester. With those 4 long poles back there, they have to stop. They have to force Boston into a 6-on-6 situation.
One by Nardella cleanly.
About in the early going about eliminating the transition, force them to get into their 6-on-6 offense, because both of these teams are very skilled once they get in transition. You saw Wolf on the doorstep. He deked high. He made Fiorito come out and play him. As soon as he came out and he played him high, that's when Wolf went low. And you always talk to goaltenders about reading the shooters. That top level coach, you know, JV, they got to slum it a little bit. But then once they get up to varsity, they're all right.
Nah, not McD. 7:53 here in this opening quarter. Here, Independence Day weekend, and Nardella wins this one again as he races, trail checks from behind, and Boston will back off. It's a give-and-go pass.
Yeah, that will be corrected. That'll be a Will Manny assist when it's all said and done. But that's the name of this game. You've got to slow down the transition. Both of these teams are so good. You've got to force them into a settled situation, force them to play you 6-on-6.
What a nice play there by Nardella as Simoneau thought he had it. Went right past him. He reached in and scooped it out. Low shot, score! A worm burner on the outside. And it's...
This has also been the problem, Steve, is that Simoneau has not been able to control faceoff. He won the first 2, has not won since then.
Number all-star as well. 3-time All-American when he played at Duke. And a local boy nonetheless as well.
Yeah, to Penn Yan, one of the most storied high school lacrosse programs in upstate New York.
So a violation against Boston gives MLL Monday on LSN. It's all Laccess. And again, Nardella kicks it outside, trying to go quick stick for Amala. Nice time Rookie of the Week honors this season for Mullins. He played at Syracuse, and he's from Dallas, Texas. So that's a good little, you know, coming west to east. Dallas, Texas getting a little love there. And we've got some, with a 2-point goal. They came back. Jordan Wolf scored his second. They have the lead again, and Will Manny tied it. And from then on, Boston has not looked back. Off the wing, Merrill punt.
To win some faceoffs, like I said, 41 minutes and 13 seconds unofficially, because I'm bad at math.
And here's your chance for Simoneau to win one, and he does. Bolt to the outside. Simoneau took a shot. Fiorito the save. Ball down. Scooped high in the air. Taken back again by Rochester. And after this game, for the second half of our MLL doubleheader, Rob Pennell, the New York Lizards, are in Annapolis to take on Brendan Mundorf and the Chesapeake Bayhawks. Face-off is set for 7:30 Eastern. Major League Lacrosse and Lac Sports Network. It's all Laccess. And our buddies Evan Washburn and Bugs Combs will handle that duty. Opportunity one-on-one, and just lifts it wide.
Rochester still needs to win some faceoffs. Nardella has been 11 for 16 so far today, but now Simoneau is just in another gear right now. I think in Galloway telling Palom that the shot clock shouldn't be reset, and Palom waved him off. Now those are the 2 best goaltenders in Syracuse. That goal by Balestri really swung the momentum in favor of the Cannons, and that's why we think that's the play of the game.
Both players going after it. Joel White takes off after it. He takes the two-pointer high. He gets buried from behind.
McIntosh, but as we said, I mean, the credit goes to this Boston defense. And if Steve, if we could give the player of the game to the entire Boston defense, I mean, they kind of make us give it to a player, but